Well, I tried to go live on Facebook because I got the A-OK that I could. They said, hey, you've spent your time in Facebook jail. We're now going to let you out so that you can do, we're going to let you use our format to make live feeds again. So I was like, cool, let's try it out. And I tried it out, and I have to download a bunch of new shit and adhere to a bunch of new rules from Facebook if I wish to go live, if I wish to use their format. In other words, I have to bend the knee to what they want me to do if I wish to use their format. So in the end, what that means to me, and sadly to everybody else, is that I probably won't ever be using Facebook Live again. I am so sorry. And right now, I'm still not able to use the YouTube live feature. So I'm kind of fucked everywhere. But what I can do is make videos like this and then post them. I just can't use their formats of making videos for whatever place I wish to go, Facebook, YouTube, or whatever. So here we are, Puppy Pot and Chill number 491. Um, I am obviously going to be doing it this way for a while. My window is open. It's a beautiful day out. I'm not going to close it. I'm sorry it looks so bad. But this is less about what I look like and more about what I feel like talking about. So let's jump right to it. Of course, you saw Munch. He's here. And actually, let's do a Munch trick, shall we? Let's do a Munch trick. We got time. None of this is live. None of it. It's all unedited, though. I'm not going to edit any of it. So it's going to be like live. If there's a fuck up while I'm doing it, there's a fuck up while I'm doing it. So be it. Come here, Munch. Sit. All right. Let's see. We got to get you in the picture here. All right. There we go. All right. Puppy Pot and Chill, 499. Stay. This is Munch Tricks. This is one of the tricks that he's better at. And it shows his ability to listen to commands and wait for the commands. Okay, good boy. Good munchy munch. And just like that, pet tricks. Puppy Pot and Chill. The ignorance of Sean King with his latest call to violence as he tweets out that he knows where the people lives and he is coming for them. He is rallying a group of hate to be ready to attack white people. Why? Well, because apparently white people saw a black man attacking another person, robbing some people, so they followed him, and in the end, they ended up shooting him. Comes to find out, this black man has got quite the record as far as being a bad guy. But we are still being persecuted for it, even though there is a white couple who was, what do they call it, when they were actually put down on their knees and they were killed assassination style by a black man. No word of it. Nothing. You know why? It's not part of the agenda. You have to dig for news like that, for real news. So Sean King says he knows where these people live, and he is gathering a group of people to go after them, to teach them a lesson. Well, here's the deal. These people had guns before. They still got these guns. Go ahead, Sean. Go after these people. Let's see what happens. Let's see how good your rapidy rap mouth does. God damn it, what the fuck? No. Uh, we'll see how good your rapidy blah 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 mouth does against the fucking gun. You stupid fuck. Let's take a hit. I think there's an interesting I think it's interesting that there are people that work hard, spend hours, tons of hours working on production and content for years to achieve YouTube stardom. Uh, and yes, there are channels that have been around for short periods of time that seem to have blown up, but there's a reason for it. It's because they have good content. They're not like me. They have a good setting. They have good content, good microphones, good scripts. Um, I myself have over 400 videos with 30 subscribers, and it's not because um, I make excellent content and people are just being assholes to me. It's because my content isn't all that great. I smoke pot and I skim news. All right. There are people out there who put in tons of time trying to build their channel. And when they finally get to a certain place, they're awarded something for it, like the $1 million or the million subscriber plaque or whatever. Um, But there's a lot of people out there that say that these people were awarded these things for nothing. Well, you stupid fucks. These people worked their ass off to get to the point where they earned that plaque. Nobody gave it to them. They earned it. All right, you're just jealous because your content sucks shit. You probably have a low subscriber count like me, and you're blaming, everybody else instead of yourself. Stop blaming poor old PewDiePie for making your site bad. If you want your site to do better, increase the content. Make it better, 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 better. That's what makes people subscribe is good content. Make it better. Quit blaming everybody else for your own fuck ups. Losers. COVID cases, although not in the news so much, but the cases and deaths continue to rise. As of 5/8, which is a couple days ago, I think today is now the 10th. It's Mother Day. Oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there who's a mother today. My mom has been a mother for almost 51 years, so congratulations to anybody who's a mother. Boom, you deserved it. Any woman out there, every woman out there has made every human being on the planet. There hasn't been a man yet to make a human being. Only women do it. So congratulations to you women. You earned it. But as of 5/8, here in the United States, there are 1,248,040 confirmed cases with 75,477 people dead. Want to go out? Fuck the quarantine? Who are you willing to sacrifice? Your neighbor, your friends, your children, your mom and dad? Here's the deal. I'm all for opening up society and starting up everything and letting us earn money again. All right. I think there's a safe way to do it. What I think should happen is the people who are scared and don't want to go out and take their chance with COVID, I think they should be allowed to stay inside and ride it out. The people who want to go out and work, I think they should be allowed to go out and work. It's that simple. Um, yeah, a lot of people are going to die because of this. There's no way around it. It's going to happen. But we can't keep on like this. Two people are dying from suicide, from starvation, lack of materials getting to them. It can't keep going like this. We have to make it. We have to make it end. Okay, so if that means that some more people are going to die, that and that means older people have to stay home and quarantine as the younger people go out and work. So be it. So be it. We need to start up again. We need to, and we need to do it. MSNBC is claiming that Putin from Russia was behind the dropping of the Flynn case. In other words, Putin put his pressure in on Trump and made him drop the Flynn case. My first thought about it was, why would Russia do that? It does absolutely nothing to help them. Um, but here's the only reason I can see why they would say that, because by them saying that, it got them a lot of clicks. So a lot of people clicked on their videos to show that it's all bullshit. Putin doesn't give a fuck. Anybody that thinks Putin's behind it, you're a stupid fuck. It's all Americans behind it. But the mainstream media, they here's the deal. The mainstream media makes money by making a false accusation like this, and then the next day they get more clicks when they go back and they say, no, that wasn't real. So they win both ways. That's why they do it. If you go in and fact check, you can find out right away that there are all major liars. ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, they all have an agenda. They all put their own spin on it, and they all, every single one of them, do it for a reason. And it's not because they care about you. They do not care about you. They care about making money. They care about those clicks, people clicking on their shit. Okay? So don't think that they care about you. They do not. Anyone that thinks that a certain group cannot be racist, we won't mention which group that is, white, because of the color of their skin, is a simpleton. Another identifier for people like that is they are fucking morons. Anyone, anyone can be racist. If you're black, you can be racist against white people, against Asian people. If you're Asian, you can be racist against black people and white people. If you're Muslim, you can be racist. You see what I mean? There's no such thing as you can't be racist because you're a certain skin color. That just shows how stupid you are to say something like that. Bigotry is something that people got messed up. Also, bigotry is just the inability to see or understand the other person's side. In other words, you think no matter what the truth is, you're right and they are wrong. That's bigotry. Fucking morons. Um, Also, I've noticed that a lot of these people who come out and are saying these racist things are not on Facebook or other social media. They're what I would call Twitter queens. The only place where they can get any traction. They go on there and they go on their social media, and they go on and they tell people that uh, people are fascist, people are racist, and Twitter is a feeding ground for that. If you go on there and say that, you're one of them, and they will believe you no matter what. If you go on and say, look, man, it's not that bad, they will come down on you like a ton of bricks, like you're a retard, when they're the idiots. Because there's only like 22% of America on Twitter. The rest of us have no idea what's going on Twitter. I'm not a news snob. I don't watch any one particular news. I'm more like a news whore. I watch all the news stations, even the ones I don't like. and for a reason. There was a time in the past that you could do that, though. You could be a news snob. You could go and pick the person you liked the most to tell you the news. My favorite back in the day was, oh God, I'm gonna pull a brain fart now. But on Bruce Almighty, he had the Walter Cronkite. He was my favorite because that's the way it is. Here back in the day, it didn't matter. All of the stations reported the news, but you got to pick on which personality you wanted to hear the news from. Now you don't get that. They all report bullshit. They all report fake news. So if you want to know what's really going on, you have to watch them all. And I watch all of the mainstream news, plus I watch news podcasts, plus I read newspapers. I spend a lot of time digging into news. All right. If you only watch one or two stations, you're misinformed. You don't really know what's going on. You only think you know what's going on, but you don't. The Democrats are losing their shit. Tons of documents are coming out to show that Democrats knew that there was no Russia Gate, proof that there was no proof. Yet they lied to Americans. They would go behind closed doors and say, "We don't know what's going on." And then they'd come out in front of cameras and go, "We absolutely have proof that Russia is colluding with Russia." So they lied the entire time. And proof is coming out of that. And the Democrats are losing their shit. All the fake news is catching up with them. The president is opening up his own inquiry as to why they were doing this, and we all know why. People don't like our Cheeto president. All right, 50% of the people like him. The other 50% don't. Well, the 50% that don't like him are making such a big deal that they're going to create another Russia Gate, China Gate, whatever over this. And everything they're saying, everything that they have said, almost everything has been fake news lies. And it is coming out for all to see that the pieces of shit they are, like Schiff, can no longer hide their misdeeds with the amount of truth and real facts coming out. Not their truths, not their facts, but real truth, real facts. Since all this is coming out, the media is losing their shit. Um, a lot of people. Have you noticed that there's no hashtag Leave Republican thing? There's only a hashtag Leave Democrats. It's because Democrats are fucking crazy and people are realizing it. The never the go blue no matter who will is gone forever. Bill Maher has been Me Too. Talk about some bullshit here. Bill Maher has been talking for years about how anybody who did anything like that to women should be fucking guillotined, killed, and everything. And now, here we come with Rose McGowan coming out and saying, Bill Maher assaulted me, and we're not getting a bunch of news about it. Why? Well, because Bill's on the Democratic side, so they're going to try to say that this wasn't so bad. It's not. He's definitely not as bad as Trump. So let's just kind of sweep this under the rug and forget about it, and we'll just concentrate on trying to make Trump look bad. Never mind the truth. We don't want to know the truth. We just want to make certain people look bad. And that's where we are right now. We are at a point where it doesn't matter what is really going on. There's a certain person out there we want that the Democrats want to make look bad, and come hell or high water, they are going to do just that. They're going to do everything in their power to make Trump look bad, no matter what. Um, Simply because like I said, they don't like Trump. So they're going to do and say whatever, and anything that comes out against them, they're going to try to sweep underneath the rug because they can. They got the media on their side. The media will do whatever they ask them to do. So if they fuck up and they say, "Look, man, we fucked up. Can you not just, don't say anything about this?" The media won't say anything about this. I just loaded another bowl for everybody if you want to try to catch up with me. And don't forget to hydrate like my friend Steve Eldridge. Let's throw a shout out to him and Eric Scanlon and Sessions. Like I said, I got the A-OK to use the Facebook format again to make live videos. However, I have to download a bunch of shit and agree to a bunch of shit saying that I won't say a bunch of shit or else they'll kick me right off. So in the end, I decided not to do it, and I am still under ban in YouTube, so I can use their services. I just can't use their live format services. Anyway, so Bill Maher was Me Too'd by Rose McGowan. It's going to be tried to be swept under the rug. California, Democrat State Pelosi now has more problems than they can grasp with their tiny little minds as they give free medical to foreigners, the illegal immigrants, and but they still will not allow businesses like Tesla to open. I mean, we wouldn't want those robots to get COVID-19 in the Tesla industry line, would we? Huh? Robots with COVID. Could you imagine that? Talk about a mad COVID robot race coming after humans. Um, so what did Elon Musk do? He was like, "Fuck you, California. We're leaving. You're fucked up. We tried to live with you, but you just can't be lived with. You're piles of shit." Literally, I mean, they don't fix anything. Their idea of fixing stuff is creating maps showing you where not to go because of the human shit in the street. That's their fix. So Elon's moving, saying "fuck you, California," and a lot of people are mad because they're moving. But you know what? Tough shit. California, you had this coming to you. And I know this is running kind of long, but it is what it is. Let's take another hit. I've tried doing short format news things where they were only like 10 minutes long, but in the end, I just have too much I want to say about the news, so I can't fit it all into 10 minutes. The Democrats even tried to pass a vote to build housing for the poor in California, but it failed. You want to know why? Because all the housing that was proposed was in areas where people were like, we don't want that here. See, they want to help the poor people. They just don't want to help where they have to see it. Okay? In other words, we want to help, but not in our backyard. So, what that means is that nothing got passed. The poor still live on the street. Nothing got fixed. There's still rampant drug use. And the biggest fix that California can come up with is a map that tells you where not to go because of all the human shit on the ground. Ellen Omar says she will never see a world without war, especially while, I mean, and this is stupid for her to say because she says that about America, like America is the worst place. But there's places, especially where the Muslims are make women hide, and women can't go out in public without a man, and they can't drive a car, and they can't see. All those places are what I would consider bad places, but according to Ilhan Omar, America is a bad place. Well, if she doesn't like it here, I suggest that she move. Go away. I don't give a fuck where, but in all reality, no one will miss her. No one will miss her. Uh, there are places like, well, in the Muslim countries, where women, like I said, have to be covered and they can't go out in public without a man and they can't drive and they can't vote and they can't show their ankles and all that. And then if you're in those Muslim countries and you happen to be gay, they will kill you. They'll throw you from a roof. All right, that's how understanding these other countries are. But America is bad. Bad America. Fuck you. If you don't like it here, leave. So tired of hearing your bitching. China. China, if you're a Muslim in China, they round you up and put you in concentration camps. And then if you don't learn, you become part of the organ harvesting program, where that means where if somebody needs a lung and you're there, guess what? You get to volunteer to give up your lung. And also in China, they're rounding up fucking black people and herding them out of the city, literally herding black people out of the fucking Chinese city like cattle. All right, there's people, these poor black people, they got nothing in the world but a bag. All right, and that's it. They got their kids, they got their bag, and whatever life belongings that they want to keep with them in those little tote bags. And police are herding them out of town. But America is bad. America is bad. We are the bad people. Not China herding black people like cattle out of a town. No, 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 no. America bad. I don't get it. Whatever. Like I say, I'm tired of the bitching. You don't want to live here? Go live over there. Tell me how great it is. I came across something that might help the pain in my back, so I Googled to find out the strength, so I can take it accordingly. I don't want to take something and way overdo it when I don't need to. I really want to do just control the pain in my back. That's my whole agenda. No matter what the doctors think, even though they think I'm a fucking opioid addict. I've been doing this long enough. I don't like the pain. I'm doing it because I don't like the pain in my back. I try to manage it. I don't overdo it. But anyway, I'm trying to look up this something that I find out the strength of it, against a known opiate that I use, like hydrocodone 10. I was like, how strong is this medicine compared to this medicine? And instead of telling me, because of the opioid bullshit, all I get is a bunch of crap about how it's bad to do it and that you shouldn't do it and that it's bad, 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 bad. And then they wonder why there's fucking a bunch of people who are overdosing. It's because, we try to learn the right thing. Nobody will tell them, so they guess and they fuck up and they die. I don't know, whatever. I'm tired of it. And then the way that the doctors treat you in the doctor's office. I mean, here's the deal. If you had a flat tire and you rolled into a mechanic shop and they just slapped a piece of duct tape on it and then said, there you go, that'll, you got to get home with that. And you say, but you didn't fix the problem. They go, oh, well, you know, I know we didn't fix the problem, but that's the best we can do for you, period. So here's our bill. You got to pay it. If you want to, uh, if you want to have a future use, you got to pay this bill. All right, so there's this bill. We'll set this over there, and then here we'll give you this itty bitty tiny little prescription that won't help It'll make it so that you don't get to function in life. And then if you try to go anywhere else to get more help, we'll throw you in jail. Now, if you went to a mechanic shop and they put a slab of fucking uh, duct tape over a hole in your tire and said, there, that's all you get, and sent you home, and then if you went to stop at another mechanic shop, it was illegal, what would that say to you? To me, doctors are nothing more than legal drug dealers, and they're shit drug dealers. They can't even do that right. And to me, the fact that doctors think they're better than everybody else just makes me think that doctors are dumber and worse off than everybody else. To be quite honest, I have absolutely no kind of, none whatsoever, no kind of, what's it called when, I don't think they're worth diddly shit. If I saw a doctor on fire in the middle of the road, there's a good chance I wouldn't piss on him to put him out. Doctors are fucking worthless. They don't care about you. They only care about making the money from the government. So fuck them. And then they wonder why people are going out and becoming opioid addicts because you don't take care of your patients. It's as simple as that. If you took care of your patients, you would not have anywhere near the amount of opioid addicts out there running around on the street. But because you only care about the all godly American buck and not really care about people, that is the reason that we have an opioid epidemic. Because of our legal drug dealers that are pieces of shit that we call doctors. All right? They're not really helping you. They really don't care about you. They really only give a fuck about making their money. They're legal drug dealers and they're shit. I'd say they're worth even less than the fucking drug dealers standing on the corner. Fucking pieces of shit, garbage doctors. Fuck you. Want to act like you know more than everybody else? You don't. You only know more about being a doctor. That is it. That doesn't make you better than anybody else. All that makes you is a legal drug dealer. And because you can't even do your job right, people are going to street dealers who treat the people better. Now, does that make you think you're a legal drug dealer, but no one will come to you because you're a piece of shit? They would rather go to a street dealer because the street dealer treats them well. All right? You wonder why there's an opioid epidemic? It's because you legal drug dealing piece of shit, are fucking American people over. I'm going to take another hit and wrap this up. All right. Let's just try to stay cool, even though I lost my cool there. It's really hard for me to keep my cool when I talk about doctors because I really do think they're piles of shit. I really do think they're nothing more than legal drug dealers that do a fucked job taking care of their customers. If we were treated that way with any other type of fucking anything, like I said, a flat tire, anything, we wouldn't put up with it. But we're forced to because of the fucking doctors and the fucking media setup and the legal setup and everything else. Well, I choose not to. Fuck those legal drug dealers that don't care about me. I'd rather go to a street dealer that cares about me. If doctors don't like it, they can change it. The doctors can change. the opioid epidemic. The doctors can turn it around. All they have to do is stop caring about their goddamn money and start worrying about the people like they're supposed to do. That's all they gotta do. That's it. That's all they gotta do is just care about the people. But they never will. They don't care about the people. Fuck them. Doctors, you think you're all high and mighty. You are nothing more than legal drug dealing pieces of shit. You can fuck off. Alright, that's Puppy Pot and Chill number 491. Look, if I say something that intrigues you in any way, do not believe me. Look it up for yourself. I'm a stoner. Don't listen to me. We can be smart stoners. Let's try to do the right thing. Let's be better humans. It's impossible to love everybody. Let's try not to hate. My doctor makes it really tough not to hate, though, I tell you what. When you run up against somebody that doesn't give a flying fuck about you, that's supposed to give a fuck about you, it's really hard to care about somebody like that and even try to even like them. But we should try. Peace. I'm going to take one more hit. Me and Munch, we love you. We hope you have a good day. I'll probably see you later. This won't be my last for sure. I got way too much to bitch about. But if you're smoking with me, I hope you got high with me. Alright? And if you are smoking with me, I hope you're choking with me. I love you fuckers. I hope you have a good day. Stay high, bitches.